Hello, everyone. My name is Emily, and I'm an International Admissions and Recruitment Officer here at Carleton University. And I am here to tell you about the admissions process and how to apply to Carleton if you are an international student. So if you're applying to Carleton and you're watching this video, you have probably done a little bit of research about our school. We are located in the heart of Ottawa, which is Canada's capital city, on a beautiful riverside campus. We also have a broad choice of programs. So we have 22 different undergraduate degree programs with over 100 different majors that you can choose from. You will be taught by award-winning faculty who are leading experts in their field. And most of our programs do offer a work placement or a co-op, which means that you as a student will get to experience real life work, you'll get to network, and you'll get to gain some really valuable working experience while you're a student at Carleton. And you'll also be integrated, and you will be a really important part of our caring and supportive community. Now for the admission requirements, they are going to depend on the program that you are applying to. So I recommend that you visit our website, which is admissions.carleton.ca, and you go to the little tool that you see here on your screen. You'll be able to put in your education background. So for example, if you are at an international high school, that's what you can put. You can enter the curriculum that you're studying in and the program that you're interested in. And this will bring you to a page that will list all of the specific admission requirements that you need in order to be eligible for the program of your choice. Your admissions average is calculated using your top academic courses in your final year of study. And the prerequisite courses that you need must be presented at the highest level possible. The required results and documents that you will need to submit will vary depending on the program that you're applying to. For most of our programs, we're only looking at your grades. However, there are some programs that do have a supplementary application, which means that you'll be submitting more than just your grades. And I'm going to go into more detail about that in just a minute. There is also an English language requirement, so we'll need to see that you are proficient in the English language, and I'm going to go more into that in just a minute as well. For your prerequisite subjects, this means that there are courses required for entry to a particular program. For example, if you are applying to one of our engineering programs, one of our prerequisite subjects is math. Your prerequisite subjects need to be at the highest level possible. So that's what we're going to look at, the highest level that you have taken them at. There are minimum grade requirements and prerequisite averages that we will need to see in order to give you an offer of admission to the program that you are applying to. And again, these prerequisite subjects vary depending on the program that you're applying to. Now for transfer credit is also known as advanced standing. And we offer transfer credit for British A-levels, International Baccalaureate, French Baccalaureate, AP exams, CAPE, or post-secondary studies. Now, there are minimum grades required for these transfer credit to be able to transfer to your studies at Carleton, and we do transfer a maximum of 3 subjects, so a maximum of 3 credits. Now, you may be wondering how to apply, or maybe you've even started the application process, but I just want to let you know about the 2 different ways that you can apply to Carleton. The first one is by completing an application through Carleton 360. And the second way is through the Ontario University's Application Center, or OUAC. Once you choose how you're going to apply, you'll be able to upload your documents and then monitor your application and view your decision. Now, if you're applying to more than one university in Ontario, then I recommend using the Ontario University's Application Center, or OUAC, to do your application. There is a $166 fee, and that's in Canadian dollars. This gives you 3 different applications. So you can either apply to 3 different programs at Carleton, or maybe you're applying to 1 program at Carleton and 2 programs at another university. So again, we recommend that you use OUAC if you are applying to more than 1 school in Ontario. Now, if you're only applying to Carleton and no other universities in Ontario, then I recommend that you use our direct application, which is on Carleton 360. There's a $100 application fee in Canadian dollars, and that gives you 2 program selections. So you can apply to 2 of our programs. And again, this is recommended if you are only applying to Carleton and no other university in Ontario. Deadlines. The deadline to submit your application for our program is April 1st, 2022. However, we do have a few programs that do have earlier deadlines because there's a supplementary application. Most of our programs don't have a supplementary application, but the ones listed on this screen are the ones that do. So that includes architectural studies, humanities, industrial design, the interactive multimedia and design stream in the information technology program, music, and social work. So these deadlines are usually around the beginning of February or the beginning of March. And the supplementary application will look different depending on the program that you're applying to. For example, for music, you will need to submit an audition. And for architectural studies, you will need to submit a portfolio. Now, the documents that you need when you apply to Carleton include your transcript. So you'll need to upload your school transcript showing your most recent marks. And then we'll ask that you provide your official final results once they are available. Any exam results also need to be uploaded, and post-secondary transcripts and course descriptions, especially if you are looking at getting transfer credit. We also will need you to submit your English language test score if applicable. So you might be wondering, do I need to submit an English language test score? So to study at Carleton, we do need to see that you are proficient in English. So if you have studied for a minimum of 3 years full-time in English, then you will not have to submit an English language test score. Senior level English does not fulfill this requirement. So if you have not been studying full-time for at least 3 years in English, then you will need to submit one of the English language test scores. And the tests that we accept include TOEFL, IELTS, Pearson PTE, Duolingo, Cambridge. And there's a more detailed list on our website, and it will show you exactly what marks or what scores you need on these tests in order to be given an offer of admission to Carleton. We do have a minimum cutoff entry for entry with ESL requirements. So there are certain scores that you can get that will allow you to come to Carleton with an ESL requirement, meaning that we would ask you to take ESL courses in your first years of study at Carleton. For the admissions timeline, it starts when you submit your application. So you'll submit your application either on Carleton 360 or OUAC. And once you do that, you will receive an acknowledgement email, and you will also receive an email where we are requesting your documents. You can upload your document directly to Carleton 360. And we recommend that you check the portal often because we do offers on a rolling basis, which means that once students submit their application, we review them as soon as we can, and we give out offers as soon as we can. So it's really important that you're monitoring your Carleton 360 account so that you can see once we've made a decision. And most of our decisions go out between February and May. We will need you to accept your offer once you receive it. You'll be asked to accept your offer by the deadline, which is in June. And in order to secure your spot in residence, you will also need to accept your offer of residence, which will be included in your offer of admission. And that needs to be accepted by June 8th, 2022. Then once June rolls around, this will be your time to register for courses and provide your final documents when they are made available to you. When you are given a decision, you will receive an email saying that we have made a decision. This is when you will log into your Carleton 360 account and view your offer. In your offer, you will see your offer to the program, scholarship information. So if you are receiving one of our entrance scholarships, and if so, how much you are receiving, you will be given a guaranteed spot in residence if you are applying right from high school. And this offer letter is really important because this is what you can use to apply for a study permit. There's also going to be information in your offer about a conditional offer versus final offer because those two things are different. Now, for an entrance scholarship, if you have a minimum average of 80%, you will be eligible for one of our entrance scholarships. And these are automatic merit-based entrance awards. They're renewable and regainable. Now, what this means is that if you come into Carleton with a 95% average, you will receive our $16,000 scholarship. This $16,000 is broken up over your 4 years of study with us. So you'll be given $4,000 each year, and there's a minimum GPA that you need to maintain once you're at Carleton in order for us to give you that money each year. Now, there's no application required for these entrance scholarships because you will be automatically assessed once you apply to Carleton. Now, I know this was a lot of information, so I invite you to stay connected with us. You can book a meeting with one of our international admissions and recruitment officers like myself. You can send us instant messages on our website. You can chat with students, or you can chat with one of our international staff members. We have live chat every Monday to Friday. And we also have guided virtual campus tours if you'd like to get a glimpse of our campus and are not able to physically come to our campus. It's a really neat way to get a sneak peek at what the Carleton community and campus is like. So thank you so much for tuning into this. I really hope that you will stay in touch with us, and please reach out if you have any questions because we are here to help you. You can email us at international@carleton.ca anytime, and we will be happy to help you with this process. So good luck, and I look forward to seeing you at Carleton.